I was born on June 6, 1775. I grew up on my family's farm until leaving to attend my school at Yale. 13 years later, my older brother joined me. I was so happy. I met and studied with Benjamin Talmage, who influenced my decision to remain. Upon graduation in 1773, I became a school teacher in East Haddam, followed by a posting in New London. I taught a regular class but also offered classes to young women of the town. When the Revolutionary War began in 1775, I joined the Connecticut Militia and was elected first lieutenant. Despite my rank in active service, I did not participate in military combat activities until 1776, although I spoke up on behalf of military actions in community. I received a letter from a former classmate on July 4, 1775. In this letter, Talmage encouraged me to become an active Matilda member. Due to the inspiring nature of the letter, I accepted a commission as first lieutenant in a station in Stanton, Connecticut, under the command of Colonel Charles Webb. Upon my enlistment, my regiment was stationed in New London before being ordered to Cambridge. In Cambridge, the regiment was attached to the left wing of the Army commanded by General George Washington on September 4, 1775. Camping at the foot of Winter Hill, this portion of Washington's army commanded the route from Charlestown, which was one of the only two roads the British could use to exit Boston. On January 30th, my regiment was moved to the right wing in Roxbury, where they participated in successful actions in March to drive the British troops out of Boston. In the spring of 1776, the Continental Army moved forces to Manhattan to prevent the British from taking control of New York City. I was one of the units assigned to this effort under the command of Washington. Washington sought a volunteer to go behind British lines and discover the location of the planned invasion. Seeing this assignment as an opportunity, volunteered on September 8, 1776. A few days later, on September 12th, I crossed enemy lines disguised as a Dutch schoolteacher, immediately placing my life at risk as an enemy spy. New York fell on September 15 to British forces, and Washington's troops retreated to Manhattan's end. I remained in the British occupied southern tip of the island. On September 21st, the Great New York Fire of 1776 destroyed a quarter of the lower portion of Manhattan. After the fire, nearly 200 Americans were arrested by the British. At the same time, I was caught in a Flushing Bay near Queens. Upon capture, I was transported under heavy guard to British headquarters in New York. Accounted of the time incident, I was questioned by British General William Hale after my capture and physical evidence that I was found of me incriminating as a spy. According to historical records, papers discovered in my shoes detailed the information I was gathered, including sketches of British fortifications and notations of numbers and positions. Captured spies faced execution by hanging if they were found guilty of espionage activities by military judgment. Wartime standards do not require a formal trial for suspected spies. On the morning of September 22nd, 1776, I faced my own execution. I was marched along Post Road to the Park of Artillery, where the gallows began. I stated that I only regret that I had but one life to give for my country. After uttering my final words, I was hanged as a punishment for spy.